It was not the heat that got him in the end. It was not the spicy food or the monsoons or even the mysterious brown water that came out of the tap that one Tuesday. No, what broke old Jeffrey, what finally made him pack his singular overstuffed suitcase and book a one-way ticket back to Slough, was a plastic chair. A specifically placed plastic chair, you see, at his local noodle shop. A chair that, for 3 years, he had never ever been permitted to sit on. You see them all the time, do you not? The glossy Instagram posts. A bronze bloke, smile wider than the Chao Phraya River, feet up on a pristine beach. Caption, living the dream. Hashtag paradise found. Oh, it is a powerful drug, that image. It sells flights, it sells villas, and it sells a lie. What it does not show you is the same bloke 6 months later, standing in a 7-Eleven at 2 a.m, staring blankly at a wall of unidentifiable pink snacks, feeling a profound sense of existential dread because he cannot find a bloody decent pork pie. That is reality. That is the gap, the great yawning chasm between the postcard and the post office run. We all arrive with what I call vacation brain. It is a medical condition, I am sure of it. The brain, addled by sunshine and cheap beer, deletes all memories of traffic jams, of bureaucracy so bent by Zen time it would make a medieval scribe weep, and of the simple, soul-crushing difficulty of trying to explain to a mechanic that your car is making a noise like a drowning water buffalo. You think you are moving to a permanent holiday. You are not. You are moving to a country, a real, functioning, gloriously chaotic country that has the audacity to carry on exactly as it did before you arrived. What's more, that is where the first invisible wall appears. The language barrier. It is not just about not being able to order dinner. Any fool can point at a picture. It is the subtleties. It is the gentle, polite no, which sounds nothing like the word no. It is the conversation that stops the moment you walk into a room. It is sitting in a room full of people laughing, and you are laughing too, but you have no idea why. You become a ghost in your own life, a smiling, nodding, perpetually slightly confused ghost. So, where does the ghost go for company? To other ghosts. Which brings me on to the social integration paradox, or as I like to call it, the Farang ghetto. It is a gravitational pull, I tell you. You find yourself almost against your will in a bar full of other foreigners having the same conversation you had back in a pub in Manchester or wherever you came from. Bloody hot, innit? The government's useless. Can you believe the price of cheese here? It is an echo chamber of shared misery and cultural reinforcement. It is comfortable, it is easy. On top of that, it is a one-way ticket to never ever understanding the place you supposedly live. You create a little Britain, a little America, and a little Germany in the tropics. You have built a life in Thailand, but you are not living a Thai life. There is a world of difference. You are a spectator, peering out from behind a glass wall of your own making. Then, one day, the resilience burnout sets in. You have been here a year, 2 years. The charm of going with the flow starts to wear thin. The constant adapting, the endless smiling when you do not feel like it, the energy it takes just to do a simple task like setting up a bank account or posting a parcel. It exhausts you. You find yourself getting disproportionately, irritably angry about things you used to shrug off. The motorbike cutting you off, the local shop being closed for a Buddhist holiday, the sheer unending noise. This is the spectrum you see. On one end, you have the ones who thrive, the ones who learn the language, marry a wonderful local, start a business, and generally weave themselves into the fabric of the place. They are rare, like unicorns, slightly sunburned unicorns. On the other end, you have the survivors, the Jeffreys of the world. They are not living, they are enduring. They count down the days until the next trip back home, which brings me to the most painful realization of all. Home stops being a place on a map. It becomes a ghost, a memory. When you return to where you came from, you do not fit in there either. Your friends' lives have moved on. They talk about things that feel trivial to you. You find yourself missing the taste of ripe mango with sticky rice, the sound of the temple bells, the very chaos you once complained about almost daily. You are a stranger everywhere, a permanent tourist. So, what is the answer? Give up, go home, or become a permanent grumpy fixture in the Farang ghetto? No. The answer, I have found, is to stop trying to build a black and white life. Embrace the grey. Find contentment not in spite of the challenges, but with them. That plastic chair that broke Jeffrey, I found out later, it was the owner's personal chair. It was not about him being a foreigner. It was about a simple, unspoken rule of respect. A rule he never bothered to learn because he was too busy being offended. The magic is not in finding a perfect, Instagram-ready paradise. The magic is in the messy, frustrating, and occasionally beautiful process of figuring it out. It is in laughing at yourself when you make a hilarious language mistake. It is the small victory of finally understanding a joke your Thai friends tell. It is in accepting that some days you will feel like you belong, and some days you will feel like a complete idiot. And that is okay. Thailand does not change for you. Either you learn to dance to its rhythm, or you spend your life complaining that the music is offbeat. So, if you are thinking of making the jump, look past the beach photos. Ask yourself, not if you can handle a 2-week holiday, but if you can handle a random Tuesday in February, when it was too hot to think, you are lonely, and you cannot find a decent pork pie to save your life. If you can find a shred of humour in that, you might just be alright. Now, if you would excuse me, my favourite plastic chair is waiting, and it had better not be occupied. Right, your turn. In the comments below, tell me about your most Jeffrey moment. What was the silly, small thing that nearly broke you? Let's have a laugh about it. And if you have not already, subscribe for more unsolicited, slightly grumpy advice from the tropics. Nevertheless, all of this is just the beginner's course. If you really want to test your mettle, you have to head inland to Isaan. Bye bye.